Alright. Hello. This is the intro to this video. First things first, Kim. I didn't really make an intro to this video, so that's one. Two. Okay. I think I'd make a is it called PSA? I don't know. Look. I gotta let y'all know something real quick. First things first, okay. Let me turn this down. This microphone is quite loud. Yeah. Anyways, stop. Basically, right, I was editing, and when I was editing, I was like, oh shoot, like this is cool, like, you know what I'm saying, like this is cool, like, you know, I'm gonna upload this. And then I realized when I was editing this whole video, I was like, damn, I was trying to get to points, but I never got to the damn point, and I never broke it down properly. So here's what I'm gonna say. Hey, if you got an attention span, if your stamina bar for attention is high, you're more than welcome to watch this. But if you got attention span of a 5-year-old, like most people, not surprised, whose little attention span is like this short, I would recommend clicking off, only because this video is not meant for you. I talk, I try getting to a point, and then I break it down into a whole different point, and then I just sidetrack. I'm someone who's incomposed. I'm not composed when it comes to making videos. I'm not composed when it comes to making content. I hop out of the conversation and start talking about other BS. So there's that. Okay, this is the intro to this video, and of course, an intro shouldn't be like this, but I'm not gonna waste 42 minutes of your day just because I couldn't make a point. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'd rather let y'all know. But yeah, that's that. I'd rather let y'all know than just, you know, just out of the sudden you're like, damn, bro, really wasted 42 minutes. Pretty much, yeah. The whole point of this video was generally just to talk about the channel, talk about me, myself, and how I started my career with this stuff, where I want to see myself in years, and, you know, explaining certain things in this channel, you know, like prolix and just everything all in general, all around. But I did that all in total of doing it in the span of 42 minutes. So yeah, GG's with that. Yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed. Yes, enjoy this video. You're more than welcome to click off and, you know, continue vibing. But yeah, bye. I am gonna be going to the gas station, and y'all gonna be coming with me. Let me put y'all on my tripod real quick. Alright, there we go. Alright, y'all gonna be coming with me. We're gonna go to the gas station, bruh. But yeah, let me just make sure everything's locked up. Got my keys, my wallet, my phone. Should I put on my ones or should I put on my slides? I low-key want to put on my slides, bro. It's mad hot outside. Okay, before anyone says anything, if it's hot, why are you wearing a sweater? I'm like saying like it's warm. Like, I'm literally like, no bull. Like, literally, this is what I'm repping, bro. But yeah, I got a little hoodie on. I got a little sweater on. And wait, hold on. Did I ever turn that thing off? No way, dude. That's so weird. I didn't turn off my speaker. I low-key thought I did. Anyways, I'm about to head out right now. But yeah. I'll be taking y'all to the gas station with me. So yeah. Enough talking. Bye. Bro, look what the winter did to my hair, bro. I was driving maybe like 15 to 20 minutes, and look what it did to my hair, bro. Don't want to get copyrighted. Anyways, we are here at the gas station. Just thought I'd have a lovely chat with y'all, man. But first, let's go get something to eat. Let's go get something quick. I'll be right back, cause I feel like taking y'all is cool, but I feel like the dude is gonna be like, They're bringing in donuts? Oh, that's for yolks. But yeah, excuse me. Came to the gas station. I gotta put gas first, but I'll do that before I head out. But yeah, first things first. Let's go get some grub. Not some grub. What the fuck? I'm gonna get something to eat. Not eat. Bro, what am I talking about, bro? I'm gonna go freaking. I'm gonna get something from the gas station real quick. I'll be right back, bro. Alright. I was gonna go inside, but they got a letter that says they'll be back at 15. So yeah. Well, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's day, man? It's currently here. Let me check the time real quick. It's currently 2:10 a.m. Thursday, 2:10. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't think like, I don't know. Me personally, I want to make this video. Mainly just cause I wanted to talk, have a conversation about my life, and you know, about just things in general. You know, I think I have so much in my mind that I want to just let go, and I don't got the bros to talk to anymore. Everyone's busy, bro. Everyone's got lives, you know. Me personally, I was yeah, let me set this up. Imagine they're back already. I'll be pissed, but I'm gonna chill here for a bit. Oh, they are back. Oh, that's great. Anyways, I'll do this real quick. No, I mean, I got so much to kind of get off my chest, but like there's so much in my mind that I want to like just speak on. But I feel like one of the biggest things that has one of the biggest things that I've noticed within myself is like I've always wanted to have conversations with people. I've always been open to having conversations with anyone. You know, I'm a very good dude. Like, I know at work, I know just in general, getting to know people, random people, day-to-day basis. You know, I'm a manager where I work at, you know, like at the establishment I work at, I interview some people, and sometimes like I'm very open, I'm very honest. I'm like, look, like I'm gonna be honest, keep it a bug, like this workplace is tough, you know, it's like, you know, it's busy, and you know, I need people that get down, you know, I don't need people that tell me that they're tired, that their hands hurt over just making like certain things. Like I need people that will put in the work, you know. And half of them tell me like, yeah, I will, and then those half of those that do get hired, you know, half of those people that end up getting hired are the half of people that tell me like that they're like good, that they're ready to do what they need to do, you know. Once we get down to it, it's like they end up quitting the first month, like, you know, they end up quitting in their first month. And I feel like that's the majority of the people, especially nowadays. I think the generation of like hard workers have definitely gone out the window for sure. But that was not the point. The point is that like the biggest thing for me is I'm someone who loves to have a chat, who loves to talk, who loves to just talk out the side of my jibs. For instance, right now I've wasted almost 6 minutes of your time just talking absolute gibberish, you know. But the biggest thing and takeaway I want to give off of this is that I want to just, I don't know, conversate. You know, one thing about me is like, again, see, I'm just sounding, that's like so gay. No, I mean, like me personally, I love to like, you know, I want to make videos. I want to, like, this is talking about not my channel, you know, just who I am as an individual making content nowadays. You know, I'm not a big YouTuber. I don't have millions and thousands of subscribers. I don't have, you know, PewDiePie numbers out there, you feel me? But, you know, I'm just someone who's just trying to make content, just trying to do things, just record my lifestyle for no reason at all. I just want to. I don't know why. But yeah, I mean, you know, majority of the things I do is boring as shit. That's why I don't post a lot. That's why I don't got much to upload honestly most of the time. Like, I'm gonna be quite frank with y'all. Like, I really don't got much to upload. Like, truthfully, I don't. Like, I'll explain my day. I'll summarize my day in just a span of 5 seconds. Wake up. I go to bed super late, so I'll go to bed like at 5. Okay, 2 seconds, my ass. All right. I go to bed late. Okay, I'm going to bed like around maybe like 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. Right. I'm waking up at like 12, 1 or 2 p.m. I got work from 3 or 4 p.m. all the way to like 12 or like 11:30 p.m. So 12 a.m. So midnight, you know. That's how life is for me. Like, it's that, and then it used to be the gym, but I fractured this damn hand. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna explain it real quick. I had a barbell on my hand, and I don't know why. From when I let go a little bit loose and let it hang on my fingertips, I felt the skin in between from here, like and it's numb right now. I can't really feel much, but in here, right here, I felt it kind of just tear a little bit. And then once I started trying to let go of the barbell, I felt the whole thing just kind of like split. Like, I just felt something inside of my skin go, and I was like, oh. And I felt the tear, and it does feel numb right here. I can't really feel much, but yeah, that's fun. I could still move it though. I could still like put pressure on it, but I could definitely feel it tear again and again every time I'm like doing things with this hand. That's why I try preventing to use this hand, but it still hurts. Anyways, but yeah, most of all, you know, I'll go to work, and then I'll hit the gym, and then after the gym, I'll just go home, stay up until like 6 a.m. either watch videos and eat, or, you know, drink my protein shake, eat some protein, yogurt with some oatmeals, and then or eat some oatmeal or something, get enough carbs in, and then just go to bed, and then wake up all over again. Wake up, get ready for work, because that's all I do. I don't got a fun life. I'm pretty sure if I was so committed to YouTube and I had income, fluent income, like a fluent is crazy. If I had a stable income in YouTube, I'm pretty sure I'd just be making content for y'all like daily, like probably vlogging every day, you know, everything, you know, and you know, but that's just life, you know. Everybody's got to work, everybody's got to get paid to do what they got to do, you know. Everybody's got to get bread to pay bills, and that's just the lifestyle that we all live. But yeah, I just thought I'd do this just cause like I'm someone who's very open to this world and very open to what, you know, God gives me in this world, and, you know, what my purpose is at times. You know, I'm not a perfect human being, but I need to be better though, that's for sure. I'm a piece of shit, that's for sure, but trying to be better though. Like, that's the thing. Like, I used to be a big piece of poop, but I need to be better, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think everybody just can work on themselves and be better, but that's life. But anyways, yeah, I think the biggest take is like on my life is just I don't got much to upload, but I definitely want to upload content. Like, that's the thing. Like, content is something I want to do. You know, making videos is something I genuinely want to please myself into doing. Like, and I actually find joy in doing this. The two biggest things that upset me so bad is editing and, quite frankly, finding time for this. Like, for instance, brothers, I am quite frankly recording this at 2:18 a.m. Like that's what I mean. It's like the sun isn't out. Everybody's dead asleep. I'm not gonna go partying because I don't like partying. I've never been to a club, and I'm 21, and I don't ever want to go to a club because I don't find peace in it. You're just going to see girls dance and get drunk. For what? When you could just go home, drink at your own pace, your own speed with some homies, and just chill. Like, I don't know. But I don't know why I mentioned that. But yeah. Anyways, like, I don't know. Like, it just, look at me, bruh. Like 2 a.m. I'm out here at a fucking gas station with some good ass lighting though, just chilling behind my truck, just making a video, you know. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the biggest take that I have right now is just finding a purpose in what I enjoy doing, and that's this, you know. But yeah, that's that. I think I've said most of what I wanted to say to just complete a video. I think after this I'll probably just ramble on and just continue talking at the side of my jibs, and this is where Prolix starts. I feel like I do want to express and explain a lot of things. I've made content for most of my life. I've had a YouTube channel before this channel and before another channel that I have. You know, I used to make content as a child. Okay, I was like 12 years old, or like I think I was 12. I don't even remember how old I was, but Yeah, I was a child, bro. Just making content with my friends. I was making content with myself. Little iPhone, little iPod, just editing on my little iMovie app. And it was a joy, man. It was a blast. Like, I've always loved making content. You know, I've always loved recording myself, just talking to myself. And I don't think I could ever stop myself from doing that. Don't know why. Don't know what I found pleasure in. And I still, to this day, don't even know why I like doing it. Like, I deadass don't. It's fun. Like, it's a joy that I love doing, you know? And since a kid, you know, all my friends know. I don't even know if my friends do watch my content. My girl probably does watch my content, but my girl knows this, like, and I'm so glad she hasn't found my old account. Thank you. Because, like, no. But, yeah, I think the biggest take is just, you know, it's something I enjoy doing since a young individual kid till now, you know. And then trying to explore my options in editing world, you know, CapCut, you know, like iMovie, Adobe Premiere Pro, you know, freaking, you know, what's that one other? They start Filmora. There's like so many editing sites out there, you know, that a lot of people use. And me personally, like, I'm using CapCut. I'm gonna be honest, it helps out. It makes it a little easier for me to use. I personally have joy using it. You know, $7.99. You know, not bad or low key. Every literal editing website, you're paying almost like like $50 to $100 for just a month, or yearly you're paying like $500 for just the editing. That is probably good if you're good at editing, but I'm not. You know, I'm a rookie to this. You know, mind you, I used to edit on iMovie, bruh. I used to have little text, just fonts, just floating in the midair. You know, like, that's just how things are nowadays. You know, and I think I'm just kind of the same way now. I don't think I've kind of changed in that sense. I'm still trying to learn how to edit, still trying to learn how to film properly, you know, with good content, good quality. But yeah, Prolix started. I remember back I was living with my parents. You know, I was making a video, and a random ass video, by the way, which I don't think has been uploaded. I really don't think has been uploaded. But I was trying to look for video. I was trying to look for words to find that, like, I was trying to look for words that I like a word. I was trying to find a word that I could say. Dude, I swear if that's Luis, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him, bro. I think that might be him. That looks like his car. Nah, it isn't. Alright. Anyways. Don't know why I said his government name, but as I was saying though, right? Yeah, like I was trying to get at though, like, Prolix started. I was at my parents' crib. I was making a video, which has never been released. But when I was making a video, in that time, I was trying to look for a word, like a specific word to. I'm thinking it's my truck. I was trying to find a specific word to kind of like use for whenever I'm just talking out the side of my jibs, like whenever I'm just. Like right now, just talking, like just talking with no sense, just talking with no purpose. It's just me just doing an action with no purpose, but just speaking of just not BS, because it maybe has some sentimental value, it maybe has value, but like, you know, y'all get what I mean. And when I was searching it up, I was seeing a lot of words, I was seeing a lot of like words to use, and then boom, I found Prolix. And Prolix, as basically the definition of it was, I think it was like talking with no purpose or talking with no meaning. And ever since then, I just started using it. And I used it twice already, 3 times in a video that at last I recall. I should check, but I'm good. But yeah, like, Prolix is cool. That's something I did. Prolix was something that I discovered and I just started using, and I'm probably still gonna use it on this video too. You know, but yeah, that was the start of Prolix. So my start of my career, Prolix. Yeah, so another thing, I have so many videos. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'll probably put a picture up, I'll see right now, but I have so many videos of me making content, like through my PC, that have not been uploaded, that are in the drafts and will probably stay there. I promise you, they'll probably stay there. But there are some that I love doing a lot. I love talking about sports, okay? I love talking about just what I do, what I enjoy doing. And You know, I love talking to myself like this. I love just talking out the side of my jibs. I love just prolixing my ass off. Like I love just talking. You know, I love, you know, like spending time with myself. You know, like just trying to figure myself out. And you know, I have a wife too. You know, so I have a girl. So like spending time with her, you know, figuring myself out, and then she's, you know, like helping me, and I'm helping her. I'm not saying it's all about me. You know, I love her to death, and you know, like, you know, she's figuring herself out and I'm helping her, and you know, it's just such a beautiful relationship that I have, you know, that has developed through time, that genuinely I don't think I've ever been as happy ever in my life that I have now, you know. But yeah, like I was saying, it's just, you know, just so much content that I've made that I don't think will come out. But it's just, there's so much I love to do. I love to just talk. I love to just talk about sports. I love to make content of me. Like for instance, I went to the flea market, you know, and I recorded it. It was horrible quality, by the way, because I apparently didn't know this, but I had it in slow-mo. So 3 videos that were like probably 15 minutes long each, they were in slow motion. So yeah, not too proud about that. But yeah, like a lot of things that I do, definitely I love recording it. I love wanting to be be on that timing where I record myself, where I, you know, do things I enjoy doing, and you know, most of all, just taking care of what needs to be taken care of, you know. And that's just me. That's just who I am, and you know, just rambling on and on. But yeah, I think that's most of things that I wanted to cover, especially in this position that I'm in. You know, like look, it's beautiful. Like it's nice outside. It's a little fresh. Like it's not cold, it's not too hot, but it's not too cold. It's lukewarm and it's nice. But yeah, I mean, like I was saying, I don't know, man. I'm a weird dude with weird habits. I'm gonna be honest with you, weird ass habits, man. But like I do so many weird things too. Like my brothers make fun of me due to, I normally would not be okay with saying this. I would cringe out if I ever said this, but I think I have to come to an exception that it's just the person I am. And if 2 worlds collide, yeah, a lot of people will call me out. A lot of people will tell me differently, and probably I'll get trolled a lot through it. But I think just growth and maturing is realizing that as long as you accept what you become, and as long as you accept yourself, that's all that matters, you know. I'm doing this for me. Like I used to not make content back then, especially through time, was because I had the fear of rejection to people. Like I had the fear of rejection. Like for instance, you know, the world, if they see my content, right, the world is gonna be like, oh, that's cool. My friends, if they see my content, be like, yo, that shit cringy. Why are you never making it? Like my homie, there's one homie I have, right? I'm not gonna put his government out there, right? But one of my homies, I told him, I was like, yeah, look, I want to become a streamer. He's like, bro, good luck with that shit. You know, like, and then he just started like being so negative about it, right? And I was like, yo, bro, why you so negative? Why you being a hater? And he was like, of course, I know he was trolling, and I was trolling too. I was like, man, you just a hating ass person. Like you a bit like. He was like, man, you gotta understand the luck that you gotta have with that. You know how many people are doing it nowadays? And I'm like, yeah, true. Like he did have a point there. Like you have to be lucky to be a streamer, like especially a famous one too. But it's just how it would be. And I think I don't want to be a streamer. I think I'd rather just be making videos. I don't want to record my lifestyle. I really don't. I don't do nothing. I'll have a boring lifestyle. But yeah, anyways, that's that. I love what I do, and that's record myself and enjoy the world and how it is and how it's become, and you know how I want to be better. But you know, I know God also loves the world, but He wants everybody to repent. Same as me, you know. Like I want, or me to Him, like me. I want the same things God wants, you know. And yeah, like, you know, I can't do this stuff without God, you know. And that's pretty much it. I think I've said 4 different things in 1 different stance. But yeah, dude, look at my legs, bro. I have chicken legs, bro, and they're white. Look at my legs, they're white, bro. But yeah, anyways, that's that. My hair is a little odd today, but we'll go get some munchies. Ugh. I feel like they're probably just staring. I feel like they're just staring, and they're probably like, what the fuck is he doing? I'm like, sir, I'm recording myself. It's a little weird and odd, but yeah, I'll be right back. For real this time. Alright, what to do, y'all? I got my munchies. I talked to the guy over there, the I told the cashier and I was like, yo, bro. I was like, is it cool if I chill out here? And he deadass said, and I quote, yeah, everybody does all the time, but you good. I was like, alright, bro. I was like, damn. Hold up. Right there, I figured it out. Anyways, why the fuck is there a spider web right there? If I literally washed this truck like not that long ago. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna show y'all what I got. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Richard. Alright. So I'm gonna give y'all the haul real quick. I got a glazed donut. But I'm gonna keep it a stack though. Loki thought this shit was gonna be gas. It's not gas. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Yeah. So not only do we have the glazed donuts, but I'm gonna be honest. I love the original blue flavor, the Sun Chips blue flavor. One of the original ones. But one of the biggest things, I'm gonna be honest, I'm someone who does not like to try new things. Like, I genuinely do not like trying new things, right? So what I ended up doing was I saw these and I was like, maybe I'm gonna look for the smaller bag. I want to try the smaller bag to see how it tastes, you know, like, it's gonna taste good, feel me? Like, I'm over things, it's gonna taste good. They didn't have no small bags. Saw the big bag, I was like, I'll take the risk. Screw it, you know. Tried one, I was like, oh. Tried two, I was like, oh shit. And then I tried 3, 4, 5. Mad good. I shared it to the bros. I was like, yo, bro, big bro, try this. My big brother tried it. He was like, oh snap. I gave it to my little brother. I was like, yo, bro, little bro, try this. He was like, what's up? And mind you, my little bro stingy. Like, my little bro does not like a lot of things. Like, my little brother, like, he kind of picky with his food. I'm gonna keep it a stat. Like, my little brother, like, he really picky with his food. So I give him like I give him like a sample of like of the chips, and he's like, damn, this shit mad good. I'm like, oh, I'm like, yeah, feel me? He's like, okay, that's good. So yeah, we got those. They're pretty good, and they have less fat than regular potato chips. So they're 140 calories for 14 chips, which is about, and there's about 7 servings in here, so 14 times 7. But yeah. Then I got these. Now these are very unhealthy. Y'all can check the macros out if y'all want. They are the Ritz. Shit, I'm trying to see some tit. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we should not be talking about that. I shouldn't be saying that. But yeah, those are I only like to take a couple. I do not like to take the whole bag at once, only because of how unhealthy it is and how much trans fat it has. Like, no joke, quite frankly, has a lot of fat in it. So yeah, that's why I deadass do not want to take that much. But yeah, then I got these. A lot of y'all know these, a lot of y'all don't. Peelers Mango. They're mad good. 4 pieces for 100 calories. They got 40 milligrams of sodium, 24 grams of total carbohydrates, and there's 15 sugars, and those are 15 grams of sugars included. So not raw natural sugars, they're included sugars. So yeah, I do, like I said, these little snacks that are unhealthy, those I take bits by bits. I do not like grab a handful and then chug it all. The only thing that I will say that I do actually like eat that is unhealthy is a donut. Well, just cause, man, you can never go wrong with the donut. Then a Sprite. Sponsor me. Sprites are mad good though. Sprite is mad good. But yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. I'm gonna be honest with you. Low key, had like a whole idea planned out. I'm over here thinking like, yeah, I'm smart with it. Feel me? Yeah, nah, fool. Like at this point, bro, nah. I will say though, you know, these past 2 days since I haven't been in the gym due to like kind of like my fractured hand. I'm like literally lifting weights hurt my hand too. Like it feels like I'm like expanding that thing, and I want to go to the doctors, but I feel like even my dad said it. Anyways, someone just screamed, which is crazy, but yeah.
Like even my dad said it. They'll just probably put some like ointment on it, wrap it up, and then he was like, you could just do that yourself and save yourself a trip to the hospital. I was like, yeah, probably. But yeah, that's about it. I'll be honest. I don't got much to think about and say. I do got a couple videos like lined up. I have them edited. I have them ready to go. I personally just wanted to come out with this video before I uploaded any other video in the past, only because I just wanted to have a whole conversation with myself and upload this for my future self and get a grasp of how I'm gonna see myself in the next 2 years, a year. I don't see myself becoming the next up and coming PewDiePie. I don't see myself becoming the best YouTuber. I don't see myself becoming someone, like I don't see myself becoming something huge. I just see myself just being someone who grows their channel bit by bit and actually grows. But hopefully in God that I become who who He wants me to be. At the end of the day, I do still want to spread the message. Y'all can see in my outro it's new, and same with my intro is odd as well. Also, my outro has a song, right? It goes a lot of early mornings, a lot of late nights. That is by Austin George. A lot of y'all know him from the song Blue Bonnets. He has a lot of cool songs too as well. Y'all can check him out. He's actually more known than not. Like he has more subscribers and he has more clout than me. But I'm just saying, like, I love his songs. I love his music. That song that I have though is an unreleased one. I got it from another YouTuber who had his outro as an outro, so I used it. So if he does dox me, I understand. Like if he does go and copyright strikes me, I understand. But to be honest, you can't copyright strike something that hasn't been released. Hey, feel me? But if he's ever watching this, if Austin George will ever watch this, please send me the full song and let me keep it, bro. That song is so gas. But yeah, that's besides the point. But yeah, I just thought I'd get this video out there just because I'd rather just upload this video first and then start uploading all the rest of them like nothing. But yeah, one of the biggest things that I would really want to say is like, where do I see myself in the next 5 years? I don't know. I mean, I'm married, maybe with kids. I don't know. Hopefully with a better job, with a better mindset. Cause damn, am I stupid. But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't really see myself going far. I don't see myself doing much. But God willing, He transforms my mind and body into what He wants it to be. But yeah, there's that. And then what else? I did want to talk to myself in the future. A lot of YouTubers do this. Speed did it, Mr. Beast did it. A lot of people in the past kind of do this. I thought I'd try it. Why not? I'm not Mr. Beast and I'm not Speed, but definitely, I just kind of want to put a message out there for sure. It's like, if I ever, I'm not saying if I ever do become famous. I'm not saying if I ever become something in life huge, but I will say this: if I ever do become big, if I ever do grow, one thing is don't lose your consciousness, don't lose yourself from God, don't lose your steps from God. Always get closer, be more direct, be where you need to be with Christ, and don't depart yourself from Him, because His word even says it. He was like, I wish for you to stay hot or cold than to be lukewarm, because I will puke you out. And most of all, just be strong in the faith. Walk your path of Christ the way you're supposed to, and spread His word, spread His gospel. And I was about to say I don't know why my tongue twister decided to say gossip, but not gossip. Spread His gospel, spread His word, the message, the true message that He will return one day. And yeah, I mean, and that's for now, right? Like I'm still trying to go out there and pray and preach it, but I feel like I'm kind of in the wrong if like I just sinned a couple times, and at the same time like the past couple hours and past couple days I haven't been great Christian. I've not been a good Christian. I've been terrible. Like, and I know if God were to come in the moment and He were to if He were to pull up, like if God were to come back now, I feel like He'd look at me and be like, you're staying. And I'm like, yeah, probably. But and that definitely does build fear. Not saying it doesn't, but it's just kind of like, what can I do, bro? Like, I do want to ask for forgiveness, but I chose to make that sin. and I have to live with it. But anyways, that's besides the point. This is me talking to myself in the future sentence. Yeah, no, just 3 things. Don't lose yourself. Continue following God and continue believing in God and start preaching His word. 2 is please think about your future and your kids' future, especially religiously and not just religiously, right? Because you can't force God's love, but adapt the kids to understand that God's love is so bound. John 3:16 says, "For so God loved the world that He gave His only Son, His perfect Son, for the world to be saved and not condemned." I look and forgot the verse, but something like that, feel me? But God gave His Son, and to understand that His love is so precious, and we need to understand that love and reciprocate it by following what He says, and submitting yourself, dying in flesh, and living in spirit. But yeah, I mean, that's 2. Just thinking about our future, my kids, my wife. I love my beautiful wife. And 3rd, and most importantly, is no matter what happens, always stay true to yourself. Shit, this world is wicked. This world is crazy. You could die. Just stop trying to speak the truth. So always protect yourself, always care for yourself, and always love yourself at all times. Try not to lose yourself over evil and wicked ways, because just because this world is doing it doesn't mean you should do it too, But most of all, big shout out to the big man up above, and at the end of the day, just keep striving for what's best. There's a cat. Shit, I can meow like a cat, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Last time I chatted to you, bro. But yeah, that's about it, honestly. I don't think I got much to say. Talking to my future self. Where do I see myself in the next 5 years? I don't know, bro. Hopefully in a better place. I don't even know. I don't even think we're gonna live 5 years. I think God is gonna give us like 1 more year, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bug, bro. I don't think God is gonna give us much more time. I think God gives us like 1 more year, max 2. But I don't see God pushing it after 2. I think God is gonna, after the 2nd year, He's probably gonna be like, yeah, it's time to wrap it up. Y'all are cooked. I mean, you gotta think about it, bro. Never mind. We'll get into another prolix another day. But yeah, that's that. But I think that's all I gotta say. Honestly, I don't think I got much to say. I do look forward into making more content. I do look more forward into doing the things I enjoy and love doing. And at the end of the day, God is always gonna be there with me, hopefully, and hopefully He doesn't leave my side. At the end of the day, always love yourself, stay true to yourself, and never forget that God is King. And there's no one else but Him. But yeah, bro. That's how it is. That's how it's gonna be, bro. I don't think there's nothing more to do and nothing more to give except sacrifice, bro. Sacrificing your flesh, sacrificing your how do I explain it? Like sacrificing like flesh, like sacrificing this, like trying to, like you put this over God, trying to put worldly things over God, you'll never succeed. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, I would love to chat to y'all more, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. I got a little cold. It's kind of late already. I'm gonna finish this though. Let's finish this. A little toast. Feel me? But yeah. But God is King. Jesus Christ is King. He's gonna return one day. Y'all better be ready. Cause if you stay, that's an L for you, cuz. I know that goes for me too. Chill. I know that goes for me too. Let me chill. But yeah. What else? I do got like a lot of motivation to upload them. Like I do genuinely want to start uploading. I'm not gonna lie to you, but That's the second time I've seen that type of truck move, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I think I've talked enough. I think I've done enough. Proluxing at the same time. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do have a lot of motivation to keep continuing uploading. I do have a lot to say. I will say though, before I head out, so one of the big plans I have as well with this channel is very diverse. So if you see gameplay, if you see me vlogging, if you see me doing things, whatever you see, it's me just making sure that my channel is just a variety of a lot. Okay, a lot. I don't want my channel to be just accustomed to just one specific thing, because then a lot of people are gonna get too comfortable with it, and then people are gonna be like, this is just specifically what I want to watch. And I think that's what a lot of YouTubers, streamers get, you know, that don't realize, and it's too late for them to realize it. You know, for instance, your age, when he used to make gaming content with his friends with no face cam, everybody was so attached to it. You know, now that he's done a face reveal, now that he's doing like videos with Cinna and all that, it's just it's boring. Like, it's not the same. And you know, and it's because that diversity was not set in beforehand. So now that it is, it's like, oh, now everyone's like, oh, well, we don't really fuck with it. Well, because everybody was so used to it and composed to the same thing, that once that diversity hit, it's no longer the same. So same thing goes for me. I don't want my videos to just be one thing. I uploaded a dispatch gameplay just because it was fun and I wanted to play it, so I did, you know. But that's that. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know, but yeah, there's a lot of content will be uploaded. I do have a plan though. I think I might be renaming some of the things. So, you know, first things first, Prolix will be about just rambling on about bull that happened at work, that happened at, you know. So if you see a lot of desktop videos of Prolix, will be because of work, and it won't be edited unless like I say something I shouldn't be saying, or unless I do something I shouldn't be doing. Then it'll probably be edited out, but most likely not. It'll probably stay the same, and yeah, that's that, honestly. But yeah, that's Prolix. I do still want to continue doing sports talks, so I probably will have that out there. Sports talks talking about football, basketball, and soccer, and football. Sorry, I say football, but I've been in the United States too long to understand that a lot of people just say soccer, and I've been saying it. But yes, se llama fútbol. Pero yes, I do speak Spanish as well. Oh my gosh, that's so gay. That sounded so corny. Oh my gosh, that actually cringed me out. That's so gay. Anyways, yes. Bro, I dead just want to punch myself in the throat for that. Yeah, so Prolix, just rambling about whatever has happened in my life. You know, work, shoot, life, my brothers, I don't know, family, shit. Just talking about a lot of BS. You know, Prolix. Sports talks, definitely want to continue talking about sports, football, American football, you know, soccer. Basketball, you know, I mean, basketball season is over. You know, shout out to the Knicks. They officially are the NBA championship winners. I definitely wanted the Spurs to win, but deep in my heart, and I even told this to my general manager when I was talking about it, I was like, low-key, like, I know the Spurs are going to win, but deep in my heart, I want the Knicks to win. And he was like, that ass. I was like, yeah, bro, like, I feel like the Knicks, like, they deserve it, bro. They've been going crazy. But, and not like the Spurs don't deserve it either. You know, they've been going up against the most toughest teams. You know, Timberwolves. You know, you got OKC refs, and then you got, feel me, like up next, you got the fucking Knicks. You know, who won a Game 4 series and had to rest for days, while you guys just got off a Game 7 series, and now you had to go for another Game 5 series. So it's tough, it's tiring, but I know the Spurs will bounce back. I want the Timberwolves to bounce back as well. But yeah. Curry is officially trying to sign LeBron James, so that's great. But enough sports talk about that. Just thought of bringing that out to course. Also, World Cup has started. Mexico does play today. It is Thursday, so that's beautiful. I will be at work watching that, unfortunately. Just kind of whack. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It is kind of whack, but it is what it is. Sports talk will be for another day. But yeah, those are a couple things that I just thought I'd bring into the conclusion of this video. Prolix, sports talks, vlogs, gaming, I don't know, lifestyle. I don't know, man. Y'all get the gist of it though. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But a lot of content, just diversity. I don't want it to just be one thing specifically, but yeah, y'all get the gist. Y'all understand what I'm saying. I'm gonna catch y'all, shoot, the next upload, or whenever this gets uploaded, and then my next videos, and then from whenever I want to upload again, I'll upload again. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all have a beautiful morning, day, and night. Take care of yourselves. Please take care of yourselves, and please repent and believe in the gospel, because God will be coming back one day. God bless. Peace out.
Late nights, yeah, you know how I feel about the fake nights. Yeah, took some things for granted that were never mine. Yeah, never been the type to listen to the signs. Yeah, lot of early mornings, lot of late nights. I've been trying to get right, yeah. Top down if the weather get nice. Down bad for a minute, had to re-up. Girl, you so bad, got a body like a Leah.